just realize it feels so good just to be alive. Time's a gift, my time is free. I could spend it on you, you could spend it on me. I could say you'll be blown away by the change you see in me. And I feel alright, dance all night, put a little flavor in my life. I put the good stuff in. I put the good stuff in, yeah, yeah. I put the good stuff in, yeah, yeah. I put the good stuff in every day. I put the good stuff in, yes I do. Yeah, I put the good stuff in every day, every day.
Manchester City Council, Hattersley was one of their overspill estates back from the 60s, and they hadn't really invested in the area at all. Temporary housing was put up in the 60s, it was still going 40 years on, so the housing was quite poor. Manchester hadn't really invested it, it wasn't in the Manchester boundaries, and it was with it being in Tameside. They never put any real investment into it, so it was quite a poor estate really.
When Manchester Council couldn't find the money, really, they struggled to do repairs. But when you looked about you, everywhere looked shabby. Tatty is a word I use. And I think the best thing that's happened to the estate now is Peak Valley coming to save us.
I came to the area, the first visit was in about 1998, and I was quite taken aback really, having worked in some quite poor areas in different parts of the country and in Tameside. It was quite a shock really to see the large number of vacant properties in the area, the large number of boarded up properties, derelict shopping centre, a general air of the area being run down and a lack of investment.
Well, in 2006 when Peak Valley took over, they've invested massively over this last 10 years. It's 120 million they've put in there. We've improved the housing stock, they've put new kitchens in, central heating, rewired, even put fences around the front of the houses for the gardens. When you walk around Hattersley, you talk to people, they've got pride in living in Hattersley. So it has changed massively over the last 10 years.
The houses are absolutely beautiful now. The bathrooms, everything, they've more or less rebuilt them from the outside in. And I'm very, very happy, and I know a lot of people on the estate what are really chuffed about it.
The staff from Peak Valley are lovely. They're always so helpful. Like I said, I mean, I've had a few problems in the past year, and they have worked so hard to get me where I am now. And I don't think I would have been able to do it without the help from Peak Valley.
Since I've started living in the Peak Valley estate, I've been happier, and they're highly supportive. The member of staff are highly supportive, and they want us to integrate and cohabit together, and I'm finding it very happy, and I'm taking a huge step, and they're really assisting myself and my community.
Peak Valley as a landlord, they're a very good landlord, they're helpful.
The changes that we've been able to make are very visible, which is gratifying in itself, but the fact that we've been able to sustain a community, not just for the short term, but for the long term into the future, has been particularly rewarding for me.
We've always had the community spirit, but I think it's that Peak Valley are here on the ground and they feel part of our community, whereas Manchester was so far away, it didn't. They join in with things, they help with fundraising, they open a lot of doors that we couldn't open ourselves, and vice versa, we do that for them as well.
It's changed massively over the years, the people have changed over the years. It's a real welcoming community, and it is very much a community area, Hattersley. And what I'd like to see is that people appreciate what Hattersley is. It is a great place to live, it's a great place to grow up, and it's a great place to come and visit.
What we're achieving now is we're actually able to sustain that community into the future. We're bringing in external investors, we're also inwardly investing through our own business plan in the area. And I think really without the resident involvement, we wouldn't have achieved anything like what we have done.
Thank you on your 10th birthday for providing this really lovely day. Support and zest and the garden's best. Nobody could do it better than you.